Hi, welcome back on my YouTube channel. My name is Vincent and I'm your YouTube rent-to-rent service accommodation coach. And for today, I have prepared another 2 action steps to build your rent-to-rent service accommodation business. Because it's not only about finding deals, it's about building a business. The first step, what we're gonna be talking about, is registering domain. If you didn't do the steps in the previous video, which you can still do over here, you will be struggling. Because if you want to register the domain, you need to have a company name. Because you need to know what is the domain name would will be, and you need to find out. So, how to register the domain? There are multiple options, but the easiest thing is to find a hosting and domain provider. There are multiples of those. There is a Bluehost, there's the OVH, there is the GoDaddy. There is plenty of those. I'm sure if you're gonna put in a Google that you want to buy a hosting and domain, you'll find it. When I was starting, I didn't know what is hosting and what is domain mean. I kind of knew that the domain is the domain name, but I didn't know that there needs to be something as a hosting. And basically, hosting is the provider where you're gonna have your domain. So you need to pay for the hosting and for the provider. Don't worry, it's not much. It's not much, unless you want to buy some name. We bought, for example, name wheretostay.co.uk for our business, and we had to pay for that £2,000 because somebody had that name and they wanted to sell it because they knew it's a good name, so they invested into it and they were paying every year £20-30. And after we need it, so we bought it from them. But that's why you need to check which domains are available for you to use. And the domain and the hosting will be around between £20 to £50 a year, which is not crazy money. Once you have the registered domain and hosting, and if you are struggling with that, I'm sure you can put in the chat in the Facebook groups and somebody will help you. Once you have that, we need to start building a website. And you have a week. You have a week to do all of that. Register the domain, 10 minutes on the computer with the hosting, and building the website, it's gonna take you the remaining time of the week. Depends how many hours you're gonna use. If you're gonna sit 6 hours in one night and you do it, amazing. If you use 1 hour every day for 6 days, you have it. But take the action, because you need the domain in order to look professional. If you want to do rent-to-rent service accommodation business and the landlord will ask you on the viewing, can I see something about your company, and you have nothing to show him, not even a domain with your logo and with yourself and with your story and with your properties, he is not gonna work with you. And I've seen it. Now when we have our domain and we have the 40 units, it's much easier with the landlord because they know we are professional. And I know the first few deals is gonna be a little bit difficult, but once you turn into a few deals, it's gonna become much easier for you. How to build a website? You have few options. There are website providers and builders like Wix, WordPress, Elementor. In WordPress, there is something called Elementor, which is kind of easy to use. Wix is also kind of easy to use, or people can build their websites from the scratch. There is many options, and if you are not the tech person and you are like, oh, I don't want to build a website, but I don't have the money to pay someone to build a website, do you know what? There are people who are starting as a web developers. For example, one guy, he contacted me 1 month ago and he sent me a message on LinkedIn. Hi, I've seen your website. I was thinking if I could make you a better website, and I'll do it free of charge because I'm just starting and I would like to add it to my portfolio. So this is what they do. They do it for free. They build 5 websites. They have a portfolio after they start charging. This is how you start anything. You do something for free for a while, after you build the testimonials, and after off you go and making money. And the guy contacted me. If you would want his details of this guy, because I'm sure he's still looking for someone, I'll be more than happy to pass you the details. Just send me, put it in the comment that you want this guy, and I'll connect you with him and we'll see if he is available or he's not. And this is another option what you can use. So you have 2 tasks: register domain and hosting, and build a website. And what I want you to do, if you wouldn't mind, I would like you to see your websites. So not only in the comments you tell me that you want this kind of information, but you're gonna send me either by email to vincent@vincentcoach.co.uk your website, or put the website in the comments. I'm not gonna delete it. Everybody can see it. You can have a traffic over there. So feel free to add it into the comments. I want to see your websites because I would love to give you my feedback and my honest opinion. And that'll be all for today, because we don't need to have long videos. We need to be taking actions. So go and do it. Goodbye.